same form.
Yo, what's up guys, Starcoin here with another Dragon Ball Legends video. We've got now the new character, Golden Frieza and Tech Android with Android 17. We knew this because they apparently leaked it yesterday, but I have nothing to say, so I skipped that one. Yeah, we can quickly look here. Gonna lower the sound. The new supporter, just to see what exactly it's Babidi. Yeah, basically a Baba, okay? Probably a Majin Buu Saga Baba. Okay? I will lower the sound a bit more. I just want to see the animations quickly for this unit. Yeah, take Android 17 and Golden Frieza. That's a nice cover change. That's a cool blue. Looks like a charging forward green. Legends action of the high area. Okay, let's try cover. Okay. That's a legendary finish. It looks really cool, I will be brutally honest. And it's extremely long, bro.
You didn't just slow them down, you brought them to their knees.
Because if I failed, I knew you'd do it.
Okay, gonna start with animations. Beautiful. This might be one of the best, coolest legendary finishes with the new legend characters in the game. That looks insanely cool. Alright. Now that we're out of the way, we're gonna look at his abilities now. I'm gonna say this now. We don't know anything else yet. It doesn't look like we get the 1% sparking on this banner, since otherwise they would have shown it here. So I guess there's no 1% sparking. Universe Survival Saga, Universe Rep right now is pretty much a dead team. So if we quickly open up the Universe Rep tag, I guess his equipment could be, okay, but nothing crazy. He at this point, not good enough, also not good enough. Like everyone here isn't good enough anymore. Maybe one of these two in, I don't know, A tier, S tier could do something, but as it stands right now, there's nothing. So just in terms of if you think about summoning on this character, keep in mind that right now the team is pretty much dead. So I would probably wait till they give us an idea what exactly the team is gonna look like, with LF Zenkai's unique equipment, whatever. So just to say that, okay. Abilities, let's start there. He is blue, or they are blue. Doesn't look like that they're having. Maybe they have two different colors. We will see. That's something we didn't know, but they're on androids. Universe Rep, Frieza Force, Autobot Warrior, Transforming Warrior, Lineage of Evil. Yeah. The ability: Tag, Universe Rep, androids, and Lineage of Evil. Strike attack and blast attack 30%, and if Universe Rep 15% to blast defense. That doesn't really tell you much. Double offense means at the very least this is not a defense type unit. It doesn't look like a defense type unit, but we don't know if they're strike or blast based, but blue is nice because Vegito is a bit of a problem. Alright. Strike. On activation, damage plus 10, blast armor for 20 timer counts is pretty nice. Blast on activation, damage plus 10, and they have blast armor, so 10% damage stacking on strike and blast. Special move, damage plus 50%, Nullify Endurance. Also, if unique edge is release type, cancel enemy buff effects. All enemy damage received plus 20. This is nice because every red character basically then isn't type neutral anymore. Only problem is most of the reds all have. In Vegito's case, the type neutrality on entry is on the equipment, so it won't be cancelled. And for Gohan and Trunks, as well as for Gogeta, they reduce sub-counts against blue cards. So, but it's nice to have if you catch them in a raw blue. That's good. On activation, draw 1 card, 50 key, cancel absolute downgrades of no conditions. Just starting with Frieza, right? Oh no, this is Android 17. Okay. Okay, Android 17, okay. Yeah, on activation, draw 1 card, 50 key, cancel downgrades of no conditions, all LFs 10. This is a charge you forward, green. On hit, you get cover null, reduce Dragonballs, and health restoration. Yeah, this is on nice base, I would say. Yeah, nothing crazy. Looks good. Switch ability. You switch it, go in Frieza. You draw a blast card, 50 key, blast art damage plus 50 for 5 time accounts. Okay, they are a range character. If they have this, then they are more of a range character. All enemy damage received plus 20. Yeah. You're drawing a blast key, damage. Okay. 50 key is nice. Alright, start ability damage, 340, 320 damage card, 7% to key recovery, draw speed, they have endurance, ally damage plus 20, ally universe rep Android or Legion of Evil damage guard plus 10, ally health restoration plus 15, and notify ally attribute downgrades and at normal condition up to 3 times. This includes themselves, and the nice thing about this is basically you can't get fainted, and you can't get debuffed if you're fighting, for example, Vegito. You're hitting him with card, strike and blast. You immune to attribute downgrades for the first 3 times, which is not a lot, but it's better than nothing. So, on enemy confrontation, he's healing. Switch gauge plus 20, enemy key minus 20. Okay. On battlefield entry or returning to standby, draw 1 card if you have 3 or 30 key. Okay. They look like a glue character to me already, basically supporting and having all this stuff. Alright, so on entry they're getting a card and 30 key, and if you're switching out they're giving you also a card and 30 key. On arts use, activation resets on switch. Notify special cover changes for 5 time accounts, that's nice. Ally damage plus 10. That's a glues himself, by the way, for 15 time accounts. And enemy health frustration minus 15. 1 time 20 time accounts. So they have their own damage stacking on blast cards and strike cards, as well as getting extra 10% support overall. So that's an interesting design character already, more of a supportive slash offense unit. They remind me a lot about the purple future Vegeta, who had death buffs and was basically a supporting character but actually a blast unit. Not to the same level, but it reminds me of him. When hit by an enemy, arts nullify damage received, enemy disadvantages 5 time accounts 1 time. Activation reset on switch slash tag switch. And then ally sub counts minus 1. Okay, that's nice. So far this is their only disrupt though, just to keep that in mind so far. On return to standby, based on the number of times hit by enemy arts, count shared between Android 17 and Golden Frieza, count resets on switch. First on, your ally health plus 10, all enemy arts plus 50. Okay, there's the other disrupt. Third and on, ally damage plus 30, uncancelable for 20 time accounts, enemy key minus 100. Alright, there we have it. There we have our anti-Vegito blue ability, because Vegito blue, one thing he doesn't have is immunity to key reduction. So if this character is on there, gets hit 3 times, and you switch him out, Vegito would have no key, and you could stop his combo, which is good. By not defeated, an enemy activates special move, ultimate, awaken as a Rising Rush, damage guard plus 70. Uncancel. Okay. Also, if ultimate, awaken or Rising Rush, subcounts -5, cancel attribute enemy buff effects 2 times. Activation shared between Android 17 and Golden Frieza. Huh. Is this enough to tank Vegito Blue's ultimate? That's basically what this is. This is basically for Vegito Blue's ultimate specifically, because this is the hardest hitting ultimate in the game. Damage guard plus 70, bro? They 390% damage guard. And no, wait. They're getting this. So they're at 330. 400% damage guard. Okay, bruh. They real. Okay. Are they self-aware how broken Vegito is gonna be, or did they just notice how broken Vegito is and decide, okay, maybe we should make this character blue and a really tanky character to his ultimate? That's my thought process. And this is on standby too. It's not. Don't have to be an effect. It says why not defeated. The enemy activates special move. Ultimate awaken as a Rising Rush. On ultimate or Rising Rush, they can sub in potentially, and they're canceling buff on standby. And they will always have this damage guard plus 70 in case you want to switch them in. So defensively, they are looking really good with this. But yeah, okay. They have a strike cover change. The unique gauge. This is gonna be interesting. What do they have here? Switch ability type, release type. It starts as a switch ability type, and when unique gauge becomes full, switch to release type. You draw 1 card. You get 20% health 2 times. Activation share between Frieza and 17. Key plus 40. Cancel attribute downgrade, which is pretty good. By release type, you get damage plus 80. So they are at 400. Why they in release type? They had 420% damage, while also having damage stacking, and this ally damage, which applies to themselves as well. Okay, they're looking pretty good, man. They had draw speed on their baseline abilities. Yeah, so double card draw speed. Okay. Overdrive charge rate plus 50, and key protection. And when unique gauge becomes 0, they switch back to switch ability type. Charges on tag switch decreases gradually when on battlefield. Okay. Charges. Do they have any way of getting extra unique gauge? No, right? They're getting switch gauge here on enemy confrontation to switch back and forth faster. But charges is basically what Vegito Blue had originally before getting his extra charge rate equipped. So you basically need 5 tag switches. That's not little, if you ask me. Okay, high area Legends action. You get 50 key, ally special move damage plus 20, which applies to themselves, and if they are release type, they're force drawing a blue card. Pretty good. Oh, Golden Frieza is green, so they basically color counter the Budo and Vegito. Interesting. Same Strike and Blast. This is the same. No, okay. You're getting Dragon Balls with Golden Frieza. You're gaining Dragon Balls. So, Android 15 destroys Dragon Balls. This character gets Dragon Balls. Draw a strike card. Are they a mixed character? I really can't. Based on their abilities, I really can't tell. Because Android 17 is giving Frieza Blast, while this character, Golden Frieza, is giving Android 17 Strikes. I actually have no idea. Okay, this should be the same. This is the same. This is the same. This is the same. Yeah, this is obviously the same. This is because it's shared. This is the same. Legends action is also the same. Okay. They look pretty good. Straight up, they look pretty good. I think this is a very good foundation character for Uniswap or potentially androids as well as LOE. They look pretty good. Now the question becomes, yeah, Uniswap, what they're gonna do? Because now they have a blue and a green character basically, which is their foundation. So technically speaking, they would need a yellow. I guess UI Goku on if they give him a higher tier and a PvP boost would be good enough. But then they would need the third character, some third character with a second life mechanic. So what could they do? The problem is I have no idea still what type of character this is. Is this a striker or blast character? He looks like more of a mixed unit. But assuming we're keeping UI Goku as the option here, I think if they have to give somebody something out of everybody, I would debate to potentially give Purple Jiren a second unique equipment. I think Jiren with a second unique could look really good. This guy could potentially get his unique equipment. That would also be a thing. I would personally be scared because Vegeta Blue exists and Vegeta, but technically speaking, they could do something with him. I think because this character is blue, I wouldn't see an Android 17 or Goku and Frieza Zenkai coming. Personally, they could give you a Goku and equipment, I guess. Would be a blue unit. I don't know if they need to. This character could get something as well. Yeah, so the potential of units that could get something is very high. I would prefer one of these two. Preferably Jiren, just to have a second life mechanic. I think the second life is more important than anything. So either Jiren or Goku and Hit getting an equipment would probably be my pick, and then make this character on A tier or whatever, A tier, S tier, I don't know what tier he needs to be, so that you can run a PvP team for Uniswap, because Uniswap, again, they don't have anything. I think they need to give the buff immediately, and then hope they give tomorrow not just this character, but also then drop an unique equipment or a Zenkai if they have to. That's basically completing a team. I'm not gonna summon on this character because I'm broke. I have like no CC. Used everything to get my tag Goku and Vegeta at 8 stars. But they look like a very good foundation. They're for a lot of unit teams. Like they are like Android 13. Android 15, Blue 17, this character that with tag feature Gohan and Trunks, the comeback character, not the anniversary unit. They look like a glue and a core unit for for Uniswap, for androids, for Lineage of Evil. Like a very good core unit that you can run on the team, because all their support, besides I think the damage guard, is basically for everybody. Like, this is for everyone. This is specifically to Uniswap and stuff, but this is for everyone. So you could technically run this character on a non-Uniswap team if you find the correct leader slot stuff. So, but yeah, Tag, Legend, Android 17, Go and Frieza looking pretty good. Clean animations. Let me know what you guys think about this character, and see you guys tomorrow when we will go over their stats and everything, as well as the new stuff in the game. So yeah, have a nice Tuesday.